What's up, folks? This is Josh back here, Inside Wrestling Truth. Back to talk about some wrestling tonight. I ain't talked about no wrestling in a while. I'm not going to try to take up too much of your guys' time like the WWE did mine tonight. We're going to talk about Battleground here. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. This show was horrible. This was definitely the worst show of the year, and if you don't understand why it was a worst show of the year, then you might need to get your head checked, because I can't really point out anything on this show that was good. We start off with Randy Orton and Sheamus. Orton would pick up the win. What's there to talk about? I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but what's there to talk about? Orton picked up with the win on the RKO. Sheamus is, he's running around with the Money in the Bank briefcase, but he's losing to Orton on the first match of a horrible pay-per-view. We got the tag team title match. We got New Day challenging Primetime Players. Pretty much the same match that we seen at the last pay-per-view. Primetime Players retain. Titus O'Neil hit the finish on, I believe it was Big E. Last time he hit it on Xavier Woods, the time he hit it on Big E, and they retain. You got to get. Can we get rid of New Day and have them challenge somebody else, please? We have Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. This was an okay match. I was glad Bray Wyatt got the win, for Jesus Christ. I mean, if you're going to keep pushing him with good promos and shit, you got to have him win some fucking matches. Now, does this feud end? Where do they go with here? We see Luke Harper interfere to help him get the win. Maybe they are going to put the Wyatt family back together. I hope they do. They need to put the Wyatt family back together, in my opinion, because as Bray Wyatt is a single wrestler, they do nothing with him, which he could be so great. He could be such a great heel. But instead, he's basically a mid-card fool, just being honest. He'll have one pay-per-view with somebody, and then they'll just throw him out, and in a couple months he'll have another feud with somebody. Same shit over and over and over. I'm not trying to hate, man. I'm just being honest. From what I seen tonight, we had Cena and Kevin Owens. This was the worst match that these two fellas have had. Cena, wins by submission. So basically, that lets us know that Owens is going to win the U.S. title at SummerSlam. That just makes it really predictable. There's no way Cena's going to beat Owens 3 times. It's just not going to happen. We don't even have a triple threat match for the IC title because Ryback's hurt. We have Miz Boris to Death coming out talking about, first off he comes out talking about Big Show, how he's been missing since the Attitude Era, and then he tries to bash the Ram fans of St. Louis, but he is a Cleveland Browns fan. Fucking stupid. Big Show comes out, knocks out the Miz, goes back to the locker room. It's over. We have Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins for the WWE title. This match was okay, headed that way. We would see Lesnar do a hurdle over the, railing. As Rollins would try to take off with the belt. We see a bunch of suplexes. And then out of nowhere, the lights would go out and we would hear the Undertaker's bell. The lights would come back on and we would see the Undertaker's 60-year-old ass. The only thing he was missing was a cane or a walker or some shit. I guess he left it in the locker room. He would tombstone Brock Lesnar a few times. Good God, I hope this is not what we're headed for. SummerSlam, Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. Undertaker's 60 fucking years old. He don't need to be wrestling. I said he don't need to be wrestling. I'm not interested in seeing the Undertaker wrestle. He's 60. And definitely not interested in seeing him wrestle Brock Lesnar. We've already seen that numerous times. I guess that's what we're going to have to see at SummerSlam. Who is Seth Rollins going to defend the title against? But I respect the Undertaker. But his time has passed, and I'm not looking forward to seeing him back in the ring again. The man's 50 years old. He looks horrible. Fuck, I'm surprised, he didn't have a cane or a walker or maybe even an electric wheelchair to get back to the fucking locker room. I thought Battleground was absolutely horrible, made no sense. And I wasn't interested in anything in the show. It fucking started off slow. I mean, it was cool to see the Undertaker come back, I guess, but you have to understand, the man's damn near 60 years old. He's not a wrestler. He can't wrestle anymore. And it's not something I'm looking forward to. This is just my thoughts. I hope to God the Battleground should have never happened. It should have never happened. It should have never been booked that way. That shit was horrible. I haven't been watching a whole lot of wrestling, and this is exactly why. It's just this interesting, and this pay-per-view was just boring as fuck to me, man. This is my thoughts and my opinion. I know some of y'all might have liked it, but I didn't. There wasn't nothing there for me. But SummerSlam's coming up. I'll be doing some SummerSlam reviews, and I'll have an interview with Corporal Robinson this week. So be on the lookout for that. But I'll see you guys next time, man. Not trying to be a hater, just giving my opinion. I thought Battleground was horrible. Peace.